Oh, shit. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. We back again with another one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to break some new news to you that ain't nobody broke yet before we even get to the main topic. There's going to be some big problems with 50 Cent and Max B. Like right now. Don't be surprised when 50 Cent turns on Max, which I think he should have been did a long time ago because we already know about Max. Most of us should. We know why Max is out. We're not about to sugarcoat, but guess who's doing a collaboration with Max B right after 50 Cent just did his collab with Max B? Rick Ross announces a collaboration with Max B dropping in a couple days on Friday. Out of nowhere. This is clearly aimed at 50. Now, Max B, you're going to have some problems. You're going to put yourself in the same situation Claressa was in because you already know how Fifth feels about people doing this. Because Fifth basically gave Max B an alley-oop, and now you're working with Rick. Oh, champ. Well, you know, French ain't got no smoke with Fifth no more. He used to have problems, but that's long gone. Once upon a time, but now the Rick Ross collab, nasty work. Fifth ain't giving nobody grace for this. I'm gonna run this clip though, man. Here's Rick Ross announcing the nonsense. Salute to the chat, man. Smash like if you have not. Let's take a look, eh?
It's New Music Friday. It's Friday. New music, Rick Ross, featuring French Montana, Max B. My new single, Minks in Miami. Nigga stunt, nigga. That's how it is. It's always too hot for us to stunt, but we stunt in different ways. Top down, nigga, big bags. Big, heavy bags. This Friday, Rick Ross, new single, Minks in Miami, French Montana, Max B, Double MG, The Empire. Be ready.
Yeah. So this is directly shots at Fifth. And Rick Ross been trying to get Fifth's attention a lot lately, ever since the Harris family ambush, we'll call it. Yeah, the Harris family ambush. Rick Ross been trying to get on Fifth radar. I ain't gonna hold you. So now he's trying to go even crazy. And Rick Ross is like, hey, champ, I'm about to do a collab with Max. Since you just did a collab with Max, I'm gonna do a collab with Max too. He's trying to push Fifth's buttons, gang. Yeah. Rick Ross trying to push Fifth's buttons, champ. I know it, champ. When he sees other ops coming out of nowhere wilding on Fifth, he must step in, champ. I ain't gonna lie. To me, Rick Ross has been trying to do the most disrespectful things to Fifth in a way. I ain't gonna lie. He's been trying to really go at Fifth. I don't think anyone has been really trying to push Fifth's button lately more than Rick Ross. It's just being overshadowed with nonsense. Salute to John Hardy, who says, let's get it, like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification and hype buttons. Do all that stuff, champ. Do all that. AB Dog Moon says, I've switched to jazz music for my sounds. Hip-hop needs a makeover, shaking my head. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't got nothing against jazz. I still listen to hip-hop every day. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm forever hip-hop. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't mad at it, though. You gotta do what you gotta do, champ. If it don't resonate, it don't. But Rick Ross, you just... You just did a crazy thing. Now you're gonna get Max B violated. Now Fifth is gonna violate Max B. Yeah, please believe, trust the man. Max B, you're done, champ. Listen, if you thought it was gonna be a Max B summer, I got news for you. It's not about to be no Max B summer. Once Fifth takes off for Max, it's over, champ. Y'all already know where I stand with Max B. If you've been on this channel long enough, you know where I stand with Max B. I like the old Max B. New Max ain't for me. Y'all can have that. Boiler Room, I'm gonna call him Boiler Room Max because the niggas sound like a radiator, champ. A bad radiator, a project radiator to be very exact. I really don't care for Max B. And the man is a rat. I don't care. I'm saying it. He's a rat. You told. All the official people know you told. I've spoken to very, very official people. I mean, people who really did bids, champ. Legit real rights. And they all say the same thing, Max. They say that you told, champ, and everybody knows it. It is what it is. For that reason, Fifth shouldn't even mess with Max. But now you really gave Fifth a reason to never ever do anything with you, especially after he gave you an alley-oop. You should know how this program works, champ. I ain't gonna lie. But Max wanna be friendly with everybody and cop all these pleas. Well, cop and please got two different meanings when it comes to Max B. I ain't gonna lie, but champ, please understand. It's not about to be a Max B summer. The summer might not be as wavy as you think, champ. Because I can almost guarantee that Fifth ain't jacking whatever you got going on. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. History often repeats itself. Fifth don't gotta change your heart for nobody messing with Rose. And Rose has been one of the main people trying to get it under Fifth's skin as of late. This is just the fact, right? Rose been trying to push the envelope. If you just joined, man, I'm telling you right now, Max B, you're done. You hit Max B is finished. You hear me, champ? Done. Sayonara, gang. I caught on early. I'm gonna run this clip back so y'all understand what's going on. If you ain't hit the like, man. Take a look.
It's New Music Friday. It's Friday. New music, Rick Ross. Featuring French Montana, Max B. My new single, Minks in Miami. Stunt, nigga. That's how it is. It's always too hot for us to stunt, but we stunt in different ways. Top down, nigga, big bags. Big, heavy bags. This Friday, Rick Ross, new single. Minks in Miami, French Montana, Max B. Double MG, the Empire. Be ready.
Yo, to me, it look like he's sticking up the middle finger subconsciously, bro. Am I bugging? Yo, gang, am I wilding? Bro's sticking up a subconscious middle finger. Now, it ain't the middle finger, but he's taking shots at Fifth. Yo, bro, he been taking shots at a lot of New York people lately. Have you people what's going on, gang? I want y'all to pay attention. Let me also enlighten you. Rick Ross also took shots at Cameron. Yeah, when Bam Adebayo scored 83 in Miami, which I initially thought was a fair 83 till I found out that they literally kind of forced Bam to score 83. Rick Ross got mad because Cameron kind of low-key shaded Bam Adebayo. And really, I'm not mad at Cameron for doing that because it's not a real 83 points, bro. The Wizards basically gave you the ball. Eric Spoelstra kept you in the game. Yeah, that 83 wasn't official, bro. Kobe and them was actually fighting for their points. You were given the ball multiple times, and your team was up by a lot of points, and they just kept you in the game, so you scored 83. That's nasty work. Not going to hold you. So for that, your 83 points is not valid to a lot of basketball heads. But Rick Ross took it upon himself to go with Killer Cam and told Killer Cam that he needs to keep his opinions to himself and all that. Yeah, Rick Ross been trying to be a very oppy individual as of late. Yeah, this past 7 days, Rick Ross, I wouldn't even say 7, let's say 2 weeks. Last 2 to 3 weeks, Rick Ross has been very oppy with Fifth and Cameron, if we being real. I ain't gonna lie. That's what's been going on, gang. That's what's been happening. Yeah, Rick Ross been kind of wilding lately. Amden Johnson says, I agree 100 with Showface. Can't fix what you already did. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get ugly, man. Max B, you in the hot seat. Rick Ross, I don't know what's to come for you, but you have been trying awfully hard to get under Fifth's skin, champ. I ain't going to lie. Like, truthfully, I don't know if you realize this, but you about to get Max B canceled, gang. Yeah, you about to get Max B stepped on. Like I said, the summer not about to be as wavy as niggas think. I don't give a damn what niggas is talking about. I don't give a damn what niggas is talking about. You see what's going on here, gang. Alden says, wow, Max on the track with Rick Ross knowing 50 don't like Rick Ross at all is crazy work. Well, Max about to find out how this internet works since he's been gone, champ. Since you've been gone, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Max, you're in trouble, champ. I knew this day would come. I didn't know it would happen in this fashion. But I knew eventually Max B would meet his demise sooner than later. Not gonna hold you. Not just because he sounds insane and his voice sounds ashier than ever. I mean, Max B got the worst voice in hip-hop right now. We just gotta be real. People trying to bypass this man's voice like he don't sound like goddamn Frankenstein and all that. You heard? Like, son sounds crazy, nigga. Bro sound like Brack from the Brack Show and Space Ghost and all that. Like, you sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm being real. I'm not even a Max B hater, kid. I'm a fan of the old Max B. You know, the Max B before he told. The Max B before he sound insane, nigga. Like he sounds crazy, bro. His voice is messed up, gang. I don't know what's going on here. Rewind with Anthony K says Minx in Miami, 90 degrees, no deodorant, no AC, noodles with no packet, cereal with canned Merc, powder with no Merc, waffles, no jelly, nothing. Hey, listen. It's over. You heard? It's a wrap. Hey, Max, if you're listening, champ, it's over, champ. The wave is finished. You have overstayed your welcome, champ. It happens sooner than later. I'm saying this once, I'm gonna say it twice. 50 Cent. 50 Cent might drag Max B something different very soon. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real about the situation, man. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get bad. Rick Ross, I don't know what I don't even know what you're looking for at this point, Rick. You have been trying your best to gain Curtis's attention, bro. You've been trying awfully hard. You went about it. You made fun of 50's mom on TMZ. You've been trying to go all the way with Fifth. You've been thirsting for blood when it comes to the unit for some reason. I guess we're gonna see what happens because it's about to get real ugly. Boy, oh boy, champ. Summertime is around the corner, by the way, just so y'all know, in case y'all didn't know that. I know it's cold as hell in some places, but champ, it's not about to be cold soon, just so you know, okay? It ain't about to be cold soon. But this right here, champ, not looking too bright for the future of Max Velveeta, all right? Bigger Velveeta, for that matter, yeah. Bigger Velveeta, the cheese eater, not looking so good for you, gang. I ain't gonna lie, okay? Yeah, champ. I don't know why Max would do this, but you're bugging, champ. You're bugging on, champ. You messed up. Crazy, man. At the worst possible time, too, champ. But hey, it is what it is. Things happen. It's just gonna be ugly. That's all I can say. Up these likes if you had not up these likes. Now, let's talk about Papoose duck and smoke, champ. Yeah, let's talk about Papoose duck and smoke. Didn't Papoose say that he was gonna put hands on anybody who came between him and his queen and all that? Didn't he say this? We don't hear about Papoose making any threats or saying he's gonna do anything to Maserati Bud, G-Unit artist who thrashed Claressa's buns. All right? We don't hear word from Papoose has said not a word. Papoose is silent, radio silent, as a matter of fact, champ. Radio silent, as a matter of fact. Everybody's going off on Claressa. Claressa's family members are exposing her. All types of nonsense is ensuing right now, okay? And Papoose has done not a thing, champ. Where was the same energy that you gave Easy the Block Captain to this, champ? Unless you're in an entanglement on agreeing to have Claressa get her buns thrashed. It's either two things gotta happen now, Papoose. You either just gonna fade away or you're gonna say, hey, champ, I am a cuck, just like Adam 22. Now, if you want to be a nasty clout chaser, Papoose, you could become the first New York cuck rapper of all time. You got options. Do you want to be the first New York cuck rapper? Listen, you might get you some clout that way. I don't know. We live in a very weird time where people could be weirdos and get away with it. So will Papoose become the first New York cuck rapper ever? What do you think, champs? Let the man know. I don't know, gang. It's not looking too good for Pap, though. I ain't gonna lie. Now the street says Rick Ross should just count his days. 50 should just do a project with Gunplay and let him get his ish off on Rick Ross. Or I know Gunplay know all his secrets and Ross making fun of him now. Well, I don't know if that's gonna be possible. Because remember, 50 got Gunplay, he got hands put on Gunplay before. I don't know how that works. Now, Gunplay has since forgiven Fifth for, having hands put on him and all that. But would Fifth really use Gunplay at this time? I don't know. He might. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think Fifth is making, I'm going to be real with you, I don't think Fifth is making any new music that doesn't pertain to his entertainment dealings, bro. The only new songs we really heard had to do with his movies and shows. I don't think we're gonna get any new, fifth music per se as far as like songs go outside of him dealing with entertainment. Nobody says Pap's been too busy packing. No, it was just her B-Day actually, I think yesterday. Oh, word? I never knew. Oh, champ. Crazy. So Claressa's birthday was after Young Buck birthday? Word? And then I didn't know that, gang. Yo, listen, Papoose will be the first New York cuck rapper. We already got cuck rap. Look, Will Smith is the first cuck rapper of all time. Let's be real. Will Smith is the first cuck rapper ever. Facts. Man was in an entanglement. To be technical, Will Smith is the first cuck rapper, but Papoose will be the first New York cuck rapper. Understand? You could be the first New York cuck rapper. You know what I mean? Oh, chat. I don't know, gang. Rewind with Anthony Cases. Pat must have found out Bud Crawford smashing, and he don't want no parts of that. But allegedly, but I have 100% proof of service. Oh, word. You better not. Yeah, listen, they said. I heard Tank Davis was allegedly passing around Claressa Shields too, champ. Word, that's word on the street, though. I don't know, gang. I heard that too many boxing Negroes was allegedly smashing those yams, making mashed yams out of Claressa's buns. That's just word on the street. So Papoose might be at a lose-lose. Listen, yeah, you put hands on easy to block Cap. But if there was a multitude of boxing individuals smashing those yams of Claressa Shields, champ, well, there's a high chance you had a lose-lose situation and you might have to be the first New York cuck rapper. I'm just saying. There's too many hands on deck, if you know what I mean. Yeah, champ. There's too many hands on deck. Papoose might want to sit this one out, champ. Yeah, you had a lose-lose. Claressa been spreading those buns at a rapid rate. All right, champ. Papoose, are you good, champ? Yeah, you might be at a lose-lose. There was too many hands on deck. That's a double entendre for those who don't get it. There too many hands on deck. I ain't gonna lie, champ. It's not looking good. You heard? Oh, champ. King Devon says 50 Cent is getting obliterated. I can't wait for 50 Cent to put out that documentary so T.I. can put out his surviving 50 rap for rap, hit for hit, doc for doc. 50 is going to lose all three categories. Yo, listen. Salute to you, King Devon. I think you're incredibly wrong, but I ain't mad at you, champ. You are entitled to your opinion. We can't all agree, but that's cool, man. If you think that Fifth is somehow gonna lose, hey, man, that's all good, man. I'm just saying the dude who has stars in his pocket, the G Unit Studios, the guy who was very much in front of production all the time, I don't know if he's gonna lose. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Fifth got way too many resources to lose that battle. I ain't gonna lie. And we talking about 30 plus women is crazy, my nigga. You could have about 30 seasons of surviving T.I. and Tiny right now. I ain't gonna lie. 30 women is 30 seasons. You'll be watching that till we turn gray. I ain't gonna hold you. So I don't know about T.I. winning anything. People already done forgot about T.I. Like, people already forgot about T.I., King Harris, and Damani. Nobody cares about those guys right now. They're pretty much irrelevant, if I'm being real. But you know who's still relevant? Fifth is. So this is, you know how quick, things come and go these days. I don't think for one second that it's possible for any, surviving 50 Cent documentary to really hit like that. Might take too long. You dig? Nobody says she was effing on female boxers too. I seen a video of one calling her out onto her face. She tried to deny it, but couldn't even look the chick in the eye. Guilty. Oh, well, so she going left and right too? Oh, champ. So Claressa real free. She going left, right, left, champ. Say it ain't so, champ. Oh, champ. She going dance revolution, all directions. You heard? It's like dance revolution. She going every direction. The analog stick is all over the place. You heard? Yeah. Oh, champ. That's crazy. What will Pap? Hey, Pap, did she at least offer you to do it with her and another female at least, champ? Listen, if she's doing all this, did Claressa invite you to invite another female to the party or not? If she didn't, she don't respect you, champ. And that's probably because you keep rubbing her feet every time she come back from the gym after getting plowed by the goddamn coach, champ. Yeah, you know, the training, the sparring guy. You keep rubbing her feet every time she gets thrashed, champ. You keep soothing her soft spots, champ. Her swollen areas are being treated after the plow, champ. It's probably why you haven't got an invite to have another woman join the party, champ. Because if Shorty is going every which way, champ. Now, why in the world she ain't, you know what I'm saying, give you like some type of, like you didn't get an incentive to get another female involved, champ? Well, she liked them too. Why in the world did you not get, you know, the okay to get another one? And I'm sure you've been loyal as hell, champ. I mean, if it's not your crib, you don't really have the option to do what you want to do, right? So you gotta follow her program. Oh, champ, that's crazy, gang. Nobody says Mayor YouTube trending updated. The baby new song is the number 3 spot. Pap is number 7. T.I. 12. Didn't take long. Well, I ain't gonna lie, the baby, he got him a joint. Yeah, listen, off topic, the baby about to take over the summer. I ain't gonna lie, the baby back in the mix. He about to take over the summer. I'm telling you, gang. The baby's back. If he got more of them joints, he's taking over the summer. I ain't gonna lie. And the crazy thing about the baby is another one of 50's associates. Did you know that, Chip? Yeah, the baby, crazy enough, is one of 50's people who 50 helped. I ain't gonna lie. 50 is like a big bro to the baby. Did you know that, Chip? It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Oh, Chip. Rewind with Top, what Anthony K says. For real, that's her rise to fame. She had to ride the crew of transparent dudes under Salida. That's real as can be. Got the intel. Oh, champ. Oh, there's a lot going on there, ain't it? Pap is cooked. Listen, bro went from like 15 minutes of fame to, damn, champ, I really gotta keep quiet because I think people are actually thrashing my woman. You might be right. If you thought or had the inkling that somebody might have been clapping those buns, well, I hate to tell you, champ, you might be right. I hate to tell you that. So Agu says the baby loyal to 50. That's a fact. That's also true, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Yo, listen. It's getting nasty, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to say it. We also got Max B about to get cooked. I ain't gonna hold you. It's not gonna be a wavy summer. It's a lot going on, man. It's about to get real ugly for Papoose and others. Now, if there's any other footage of Claressa with no clothes in that man's crib, ooh, pack your bags, Pat. You gotta go, Chim. Listen, you gotta go, gang. Listen, you gotta get up out of there. You gotta go, man. It's nasty work. Tavon Pickett says Pap went from 15 minutes of fame to a career ending in shame. Yeah, yo, listen. The crazy thing about this is this Agent Provocateur song is Papoose's biggest song ever. Agent Provocateur is the biggest record Papoose. This is the closest Papoose came to having a hit record that's not even a hit. You got a diss track. If your biggest record is a diss record, that's nasty work. If your biggest record is a diss record, that's nasty work. Unless that diss record is a hit. But let's be honest, this record really is not even a hit. It's a moment, but it's not a hit. But it's probably your biggest song ever, which is nasty work. You feel me? It's not gonna go well, man. Christian Taza says, I don't think 50 will go at Max. That collab only happened because of French and 50 is aware. I wouldn't say that, shit. I know, Chad. I don't know. Listen, I don't know, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. Swaggle says the baby might go at T.I. Wolf be smart for an album rollout. Nah, he ain't going at no damn T.I. I doubt it, bro. That ain't happening. Yo, the baby ain't dissing nobody. The baby trying to get money. Trying to get his foot back in the door. He's working hard, shit. Got him a little joint right now. You got a track right now that's a high chance of being a summer anthem right now. The baby trying to get back to that 2021, the baby, when he was really all over the place. Had the radios on fire. Bro was on everything. He trying to get back to that, the baby. Bro ain't trying to diss nobody. Ain't nobody worried about T.I. T.I. worried about T.I. Nobody's really focusing on T.I. Maybe 50 is, because he has every intent to make a documentary about him and Tiny. But that's about it. The baby earns absolutely nothing from dissing T.I. This guy's trying to get money. He's trying to get the hit records up. He's trying to get them streaming numbers up. He's trying to get his spot back right now. Because remember, the baby got canceled over something that he did at Rolling Loud, which involves some mook activities, shit. Yeah, they pretty much plotted on getting the baby up out of here. And the baby says, hey, there was some type of humiliation ritual that he wasn't trying to do. And they pretty much set him up for failure at Rolling Loud. And they pretty much clipped up something he said at Rolling Loud to get him canceled. And that's usually what happens, man. And it comes to the industry. If you ain't willing to go with the program and do some very funny things to stay relevant, it's gonna get nasty for you. Listen, everybody that did a humiliation ritual who's incredibly successful, and I don't give a damn who it is, it's just a fact. As much as we dislike academics even said that he knows about rappers that's, doing some mook things to stay relevant. He said it multiple times, gang. I would pull that up, but I can't pull it up because it's against community guidelines. I'll get to it eventually, though. Letty Frazier says, I'm here, Mayor. I was sleeping, woke up, and seen the mayor on. Hey, salute. I'm glad I could be an alarm clock for this evening, by the way. Yeah. Sometimes I enjoy being an alarm clock, too. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Chris and Tasha says, nobody on the internet is speaking on how it's been quiet for T.I. after the week of fame. Because ain't nothing for him to do. Ain't nothing for him to do, man. I will say that King Harris and Domani are better artists than him at this moment. T.I. is not the same T.I. of old. Did T.I. have a good run? Sure. Nobody's denying T.I. having a good run and all that. But, this is a different day. Did y'all hear about Jay-Z at the Roots Picnic? Jay-Z performing at the Roots Picnic in like May, and allegedly might be dropping the album. So Hove might be coming outside. I know that he got the Roots Picnic scheduled for May, so Jay-Z about to come outside again, and allegedly might be dropping an album soon. He's been wearing a shirt that said hip hop needs me. Who knows, man? They say Jay-Z coming back outside, allegedly. Jay-Z still nice, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like what, 55, 56 or something? Hove is coming back outside. That's a word on the street. But he definitely performing at that Roots Picnic in Philadelphia in May. That's a fact. So Hove coming outside. Oh, champ. It's about to get a crazy summer, man. What can I say? It's about to be a wild summer. We only got 69 likes. Ain't no way, champ. That must be the hate watchers who ain't hitting that like button. Yo, gang, listen, do the man a favor. If you ain't smash up on a like, you need to. I ain't gonna lie. Up these likes. Let's hit the likes over 100, please and thank you. But there's a lot going on here, man. All right, Papoose's claim to fame is slowly fading, champ. Went from number 3 to number 4 on YouTube trending music real fast. Because, again, that was for a moment. By now, people should understand how the algorithm works and how the audience of hip-hop works right now. Just because you make a diss record don't mean it's going to last. If you ain't really a huge, big name like that, guess what? It's just not going to work. I'm just going to be honest. Nody says, I think it's funny T.I. and his family are really scared, staying quiet. I think they're hoping Claressa and Pap keeps him distracted enough so 50 doesn't drop that documentary exposing him. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I think they out their goddamn mind if they think that Fifth ain't working on that on the low. If you think for 1 second that Fifth just forgot about what happened, you're crazy. You're insane. Fifth ain't forget nothing, champ. At all. Just saying. He's working on your demise as we speak. Your destruction is being worked on, champ. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. He is working on destroying you, champ. Just wait. It's coming. It's on the way. You dig? We just gotta be real about the situation. Come on, you just had your sons and all that try to come at 50 and 50's moms. Bro, try to make a smoke pack out of 50's mom, Sophia. I mean, I said Sophia. Sabrina. Fifth's mom, Sabrina. I said Sophia. Sabrina, champ. Fifth's mom, Sabrina. You try to have your son make a smoke pack, a t-shirt. You try to violate the man's deceased mother. You think for 1 second Fifth forgot? You're crazy. Like I said, history often repeats itself, man. People wanted to see Jay-Z fall. People definitely wanted to see Drake fall a few times. And 50. And now Fifth. So all of the biggest people in the game, people have been looking for a fall off. The crazy thing about Drake is that majority of people that wanted to see Drake fall is Drake fans. There's a reason you see people obsessed with Drake and always mentioning Drake. And Drake has been the most quiet he's ever been. People only mentioning him because they fans of Drake. That's a fact. Majority of people mad at Drake, they just fans that's angry. But they obsessed with this man because, again, why you think the man, his streams, he's had the highest streaming year last year. Had his highest streaming year of all time last year because people obsessed with Drake. Because they fans of Drake. Listen, regardless of how you feel about Drake, how I feel about Drake, Drake one of the biggest artists in the history of hip-hop. Facts. He is the Barack Obama of hip-hop. Facts. This is a fact. I'm telling you, champ. Pay attention. And now they trying to 20v1 Fifth because they think Fifth is Drake. Are you crazy? Fifth and Drake ain't even the same type of individuals. They are nothing alike at all. At all. What? People are crazy, man. They trying to put that same hate that they got for Drake on Fifth. You are sadly mistaken. Nice try, champ. Good try. There's a huge difference between the two. I ain't gonna hold you. Huge difference. Chris and Tasha says, speaking of, I heard there's a Drake and 50 collab. Not sure for Iceman or the algorithm. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised though. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Fifth and Drake collab. That would be interesting. I mean, that would probably be the most hated collab of all time based on the current temperature, atmosphere of what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't like what I said about Drake. I really don't give a damn how you feel, just being honest. Listen, this is not the Glazer platform. Or for all the hate watchers out there, LeMay is telling you right now, this is not a Glazer's platform. I'm not doing no pretend nonsense for anyone. I'm not here to tap dance like the rest of these slobbers you see on YouTube, because that's what these niggas do. These niggas is scared to lose subs, scared to be themselves, scared to have an opinion. I'm not scared, champ. That's probably why you don't like the man, because the man ain't scared, ain't worried. I done been through the worst parts of YouTube. I done been shadow banned before. I done lost subs before, and I done gained more subs. I don't care. One thing you'll learn about me is I don't give a damn, to be honest. I done been through all the worst hardships of the tube, gang. This don't matter to me. I ain't gonna lie. Bernice King Real with the $5 in town taxi says, facts, I hope you hear my song. You got a song? Are you an artist, champ? Never knew. But salute to you for paying them town taxes, keeping the eyebrows off your back. Champs, we gonna see what happens, man. Unconscious Conversation says Fifth really got street and hip-hop cred. Stop playing with it. Fifth has the trust of the internet. I keep saying this too. 50 Cent has the internet in his back pocket, always has since he's came on the scene. The internet has a long-standing relationship with Fifth and what Fifth does. You know how hard it would be to knock Fifth off? People are praying and hoping for Fifth to fall off and get canceled. This will never happen to 50 Cent, bro. This would never happen to Fifth, bro. You can't do it to 50 Cent. It just won't happen. Can't happen. He's too successful. He has too much leverage, champ. As much as people might think that everybody just turned on Fifth and all that, it's a lie. It's not true, champ. It's just not true. It's not facts. Fifth got too much love and too much credibility. It's not gonna happen, man. There's too many people that rock with Fifth for that to ever happen. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too much, champ. I mean, we talking about damn near over nearly 25 years. Nearly 25 years, bro. Come on. That's just too much. You dig? But hey, it is what it is. People don't like facts. People like when you connect with their emotions. They're emotional about 50 for no reason. They're mad at 50 because 50 says something they didn't like, or 50, like, if 50 bothers you so much and he not even doing nothing, that just says more about you. You's a crybaby. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so miserable? Why does someone make you so miserable just by posting online? And why are you following this person? This only means you a disgruntled fan, bro. Just like these people that if Drake stays in your mouth, you're just a Drake fan. If Fifth stays in your mouth, you're a 50 fan. You're entertained by this. And this guy has you emotional. Which is crazy, but it's just true, man. You're a fan. Even though you're pretending you're not. You're a fan because guess what? If you was really a T.I. fan, wouldn't you just be listening to T.I. and looking at T.I. content? But no, T.I. is irrelevant. T.I.'s not relevant. This nigga been kicked off TV basically because of all of the accusations with the T.I. and Tiny case. But no, you a 50 fan. You rather see Fifth because Fifth is the better artist. Fifth is the bigger name, the bigger celebrity. No matter how many lies you tell yourself and pretend that this guy ain't who he is that. That's why you paying attention. You dig? I'm just saying. They mad, gang. And I really don't give a damn why they mad. Unconscious Conversation says he tell no lies trolling and it's funny as F. That's why they upset. Why are you so emotional, champ? Are you okay? I think y'all need a hug or something. Like, god damn. What's going on, man? Oh, it's you again, champ. The one with the PJ's profile picture. B-Hab says 50 is not hip-hop. Those times are long gone. For you, champ. Speak for yourself, Teapot. Speak for yourself. Okay? Speak for yourself, champ. Those times, the times are gone for who? You? You're just one individual out of millions upon millions of people, champ. I don't know about that. You didn't have to time him out, by the way. Y'all didn't have to time son out. Hold on. I'm gonna take him off. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. I'm gonna give you a minute. You good. You good. We ain't gonna time him out unless he start wilding. Don't time him out. Don't put him on timeout. Nah. Come back, champ. No. Come back. Unless you start violating, that's it. I really don't give a damn what who is saying negatively in their opinion. The moment you get put in the shadow room and start hugging your shadows when you start wilding, I really don't give a damn what niggas is saying per se. Feel me? I don't care about all that. Let them talk. Until they say something crazy about the mayor of the Mons, that's when you get them up out of here. When you see one of these bozos crash out while they eating a cheese, turkey, and cracker sandwich by themselves, using their bed as a table because they don't have a kitchen table, that's when you start getting them out of here. Yeah. When they start using Oreos for bread because they ain't got no sandwich bread, that's when you get them up out of here. Yeah, the moment they start wilding because they gotta eat an Oreo infused ham and cheese sandwich, that's when you get them up out of here. They gotta go. Yeah, they mad. Yeah, champ, you gotta use Oreo cookies to make a sandwich because you ain't got no bread, champ. Nasty work. But you did get the ham and cheese at least, champ. Must have been a good sale going on or something. I don't know. TTB Nolan says 50 is not stagnant. He has evolved. He is not just a rapper. And this is true. Like, come on, the man is 50 years old. Y'all want this man to be doing the same thing at 50 years old? That's kind of weird, bro. At a certain age, you gotta grow. Y'all want 50 to do the same thing he did in 2003? That's insane. This guy's 50 years old. He gotta progress. Y'all want this guy to do the same thing? That's kind of crazy. I call that must be a crabs in the barrel type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want bro to be a slave to rap? Like, he needs to still be rapping. That don't make sense, bro. He's also an actor. He also doing film. Like, come on, the man is progressive. Same for Jay-Z. Jay-Z not only a rapper. B-Have says, what 50 is doing is not hip-hop. New York has lost all hip-hop credibility. New York even sided with Drake. Nobody cares. But you gotta go, because now you're talking about the town. See, now you can take the 86K, because now you're talking about the town. Where do you bozos get off on saying what's hip-hop and not hip-hop? You're not even from New York, so where do you get to say what's hip-hop and what's not? You're not even from the town. You know hip-hop was made in New York, right? So how do you say what's hip-hop and what's not? What are you, like, in a hip-hop cult or something? What are you talking about? This isn't hip-hop. I'm a hip-hop purist. I would know. Nigga, no, you're not. You're not a hip-hop purist, nigga. You have breadcrumbs on your dashiki, and you need to wipe your mouth, too. Make sure you don't get no breadcrumbs on your face now, because you got to use your dashiki as a napkin, because you don't have any napkins, shit. All these backpack people, I don't like you guys. All you backpackers, you J. Cole lookalikes. I just want to be very frank and tell you that I don't really like y'all, man. I think y'all are bozos, man. I think y'all are weird. I think you scrub your skin with candle wax. And yeah, you use candle wax as body wash. I really don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not comfortable around you, champ. You smell burnt because you use candle wax as body wash, you heard? And I'm not jacking that. The man's not jacking it, by the way. I think it's weird. Young Black. Can't wait. 50 and Eminem dropped the album. Eminem going to end pop career. Bro, Eminem and 50 ain't dropping no album. I'm gonna be real, bro. Them niggas ain't dropping no album, gang. I'm gonna be honest with you. Them niggas ain't dropping no album. Eminem is still rapping because he wanna rap. Nigga, M ain't dropping no album, and neither is 50. 50 ain't doing no collaboration with Eminem. I don't know where you getting this from. But salute to you, though. I'm just letting you know that that's just not happening. BNZ says B-Have, that's a very mook sounding name. Listen, he thinks that it's a very hierarchy hip hop name. Apparently, you're not on his level of hip hop knowledge to know exactly what his name means. He says you're thinking very small and you're low IQ because you don't understand how magnificent and how extraordinary his name is, because of apparently he's just a what they said, a rap purist, whatever that means. Hip hop purist. Yeah, man, you know how it goes. But nasty work, bro. Eminem video. Yo, listen, Eminem and Fifth ain't doing nothing, bro. And I want you to know that Eminem and Fifth are not doing anything. I don't know where you're getting this from. I just want to let you know that your fantasies will not be fulfilled unless you use AI. Yo, check this out. You go on Gemini, type in 50 Cent Eminem album. They might make you an AI version of that. But I want you to know, in the real world, M and 50 are not making any album, champ. Now, Fifth did say that he might drop a project. This is true. Doesn't mean that Fifth and M are doing anything, though. I've never heard these things. Nody says, you already know that fool listens to J. Cole and Jack Harlow on a daily basis. Listening to J. Cole and Jack Harlow is disgusting. Listening to Cole and Jack Harlow lets me know the type of sneakers you wear. If you listen to J. Cole and Jack Harlow, apparently your sneakers don't got no laces. Your tongues is out. Like, your tongues are not supportive on your shoe, champ. Your tongues ain't got no support. Them shit is flapping, gang. Your tongue on your sneakers is literally just out. It ain't got no lace support. If you listen to Jack Harlow and J. Cole, I know for a fact you casually wear rollerblades. Like you a grown person wearing Haley's or something. And if you a grown person wearing that, you might make the registry list. Like that's a registry list attire. I ain't gonna lie. You might be on the you wearing Haley's, game, casually wearing roller skates. What are you, from New Jersey or something? You either from New Jersey or you on the registry list. Two things could be true though. I ain't gonna lie. Nice Guy Big says he the type to like the rhyme word like astronomical, phenomenal type rap. Yeah, those are backpackers. They like nerd things and all that. Yeah, they some nerds, man. That's what they like. You dig? Young Black says, I don't have no fantasy about that, fam. If he do or don't, doesn't matter. Hey, I'm just telling you that. Ain't no fifth and Eminem album, bro. It ain't happening. The challenge says, how to hold up, champ. Take 5. I'm from Jersey. That's a damn shame, champ. Yo, listen. If you know anything about the mayor, we understand that Jersey is the worst state in America. They have the worst international airport in mankind. Not the best place. Even you know that Jersey is not the best place in the world. Jersey is a very terrible place. Salute to Jersey, though. But we have to admit that Jersey might just be one of the worst states in America. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Worst state ever, champ. There's some people in this chat that can vouch for these things. I've been in Jersey enough times to never want to go back. Not the best place in the world. Even you should know this. They salute to Jersey, though. But we gotta admit Jersey is the worst state possible, champ. Airport, terrible. This is the bad state, champ. Salute to Jersey. But there's a reason they took the Nets from New Jersey, man. I'm telling you. Something just ain't right about Jersey, champ. Unconscious Conversation says Fifth gonna drop one more and it's over. Plus, he don't gotta rap. What part of that y'all don't understand? I think this is the greatest marketing plan ever. Plus the final lap tour. One more. He just did the final lap tour. It was a good tour. Very successful out here. Will Fifth give us another project? Probably. But then that's probably going to be it. Like, bro, he's 50 years old, man. Rappers ain't really trying to rap in their 50s like that. You dig? Oha says, champ, I'm doing what you did when that dude tried to clown New York. Oh, hey, listen, it is what it is. I always have to say this about New Jersey, though. You're gonna hold me. I even tell New Jersey people that y'all do know Jersey's the worst state in the world, correct? Like it's really bad, shit. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Truth Low says 50 doesn't have to rap. Chat GPT agrees. Yeah. 50 don't gotta rap, champ. He don't got a reason to rap. He don't gotta rap. But it is what it is, man. Young Black says Nas is still dropping music. And that's Nas's business. I'm not really a fan of the new Nas. Nas can do whatever the hell he wants to do. I'm not listening to no new Nas records, but salute to him. I just know for a fact that, you know, people who rap know this. There's a certain age where you should just stop rapping because there ain't nothing more to talk about. For me, when it comes to Nas really don't got nothing else to talk about. Nas is just rapping for the hell of it. Nas is just rapping for the hell of it. Nas really don't got nothing else to rap about as far as I'm concerned. And Nas is one of the greatest. But he really don't got to rap no more. Like, you had a lot of rappers who don't need to be rapping no more. Like, they ain't nothing more for them to say. That's why Andre 3000 went and played the flute. Why you think 3 Stacks went and played the flute? Nigga, 3 Stacks don't got nothing else to talk about. Nody says, did you see the videos of Claressa and Pap celebrating her 31st birthday today? No mention of 50 acting fake happy. I didn't know that, champ. I had no idea. Oh, champ. Truth Low didn't know that Nas was still rapping. And this is the point I'm trying to make. Nas really ain't gotta rap no more. He's choosing to rap, but he really don't got to. You dig? 2 Kids in 12 says, you funny. New York dirty as F. Why you think when y'all get a little money you move to Jersey? I'm not moving to New Jersey. I can't speak for everybody else, champ. But nothing is more dirty than New Jersey. That's why it's called Dirty Jersey for a reason, champ. You know they used to call Jersey Dirty Jersey for a reason, correct? Yeah, because Jersey's the worst state in the world, champ. You will not change my mind or these facts, champ. And listen, I'm gonna still say that Jersey's the worst state in the world because it is, champ. I don't give a damn about who moved to Jersey. That's their business. Yeah, Jim Jones moved to New Jersey. Good job, champ. That's your business. I would never move to Jersey. You couldn't pay me, champ. It just wouldn't happen. You dig? It's just not gonna happen, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Terrible. Oha says rap is like any other genre. You stop when you want. It's the love for it. Yeah, you're right. You can stop when you want. But when it comes to hip hop, like a lot of dudes just look. This is why Drake is currently burnt out, bro. Why you think it's taking so long for Drake to drop his album, nigga? Because Drake is burnt out. Nigga done did too many songs, bro. The nigga Drake done did thousands of songs, and now he ain't got nothing else to talk about. Nigga Drake about to be 40 years old this year, his goddamn self. And Drake is damn near burnt out himself. He ain't got nothing else to give. That's why Drake's most recent songs is damn near washed up. Some of his best records that he dropped in recent times, a lot of them are not even rap records. Because he's burnt out, bro. He ain't trying to... Nigga, Drake ain't got nothing else to give, bro. He done gave the hits and all that for a good while, and now it's over. If you rap for real, you understand what I'm talking about. Everybody ain't rapping forever, man. Some people ain't got nothing else to rap about. It's called fatigue, champ. It's called you're done. Eventually you gotta leave the game, champ. Like LeBron James is not gonna play basketball forever. He has an endpoint. You feel me? Salute to A1 Black Hammer in the chat, man. We're gonna get to some more comments. Unconscious Conversation says 5th is 50, right? I'm 53 and I'm not trying to rap no more. And I still got bars and my pen still bleeds high hip hop, but it's a hobby to me now. Yeah. You recognize that you shouldn't take this serious no more, cause like what's the point? Or maybe you've been rapping for too long, you're like, all right, that's it. Nice Guy Big says it's like Lil Wayne when all he was rapping about was eating. Lil Wayne is also someone that's burnt out. Lil Wayne is a prime example of a burnt out rapper who don't got nothing else to give. Wayne hasn't gave you no quality in a minute. There's a reason for that. Wayne can barely perform now. You could also blame, you know what I'm saying, his usage of substances, because Wayne is on that substances and been using substances for a long time. You could blame that too. But at the end of the day, Wayne is burnt out. He not trying to give you no quality work, and he can't give you no quality work because Wayne done made way too many things. Allegedly, Wayne made Drake's first couple projects by himself. Allegedly. At least that's what his son claims. So who knows, man? Wayne has been a workhorse for a long period of time, and he really ain't got nothing else to give. He's out of new ideas. This guy also needs to retire, in my opinion. Cheyenne Harris says all of these 45 plus clowns jumping in one of the 50 cent pile up because they know it's their last meal, and Fifth just laughing and having fun. Yo, listen. They trying 20v1 Fifth low key. 2 kids in 12 says, yeah, y'all got more rats and dog-ish on the street than the entire trip state combined. I can't take you serious. And you shouldn't take the mayor seriously, champ. But just know Jersey is the worst state ever, and I'm sticking to it, champ. I really don't give a damn. I'm saying it. Don't care. Unconscious Conversation says my rap career ended at 35. I just dealt with the business side of it, and that's cool, champ. I think there's more money on that side though. 50 Cent actually in the past says that he wished that Yayo was actually the G-Unit star and not him, so he could handle the business side. 50 even said this. 50 himself said he wishes that Tony Yayo was the actual star instead of him because he'd rather handle the business aspect of what's going on. Facts. Google it. I'm not lying. So again, when it comes to this rap thing, eventually you just stop rapping. You know what I'm saying? Primo CEO says, F that, if you can still rap, ain't no age limit. Oh, there's an age limit. Champ, there's an age limit, nigga. You're not about to see no 60-year-old rappers, nigga. Let's just be honest. Nah, champ. There's an age. Eventually you just stop. There's no 60-year-old rappers, bro. If you've been rapping for a long period of time, eventually you're gonna be like, all right, it's been a good run. I could always go on tour and perform these songs if I want to. Like, when you've given a whole lot, you could always perform those classic songs and go get a bag and go on tour if you want to. But niggas is not making no new music at a certain age. You nigga, that's like saying that an NBA player could play till he's 87 or something. Like, nah, bro. Michael Jordan can't come back in the league. You think because hip hop is not a physical sport that niggas could rap forever? This is not true. There's energy that's being put into songs too, bro. Like, there's energy that's put into music. You're putting energy on the microphone and in the recording studio. You're putting the stuff out, Chibi. You're using your creative juices. Pause. Big pause on creative juices. I don't know what you think this is. Just because it ain't a physical contact sport don't mean it. You ain't putting energy into what you're making. So eventually, like I said, people just stop rapping. Blue Henry says Benzino 60 rap. And Benzino needs to quit while he's ahead, nigga. Benzino got on the shiesty mask and he's a goddamn senior citizen. This is why Benzino needs to stop it. Benzino's delusional. He's an old delusional man who looks like a shrimp with muscles, gang. Yeah. Benzino's just a goddamn sea urchin with muscles, gang. Yeah, Benzino look like Red Lobster right now. And he got muscles, and that's cool, champ. Glad you're in shape. But you need to stop rapping. Nigga, you 60 with a shiesty mask. At that point, you've done too much. When you are 60 plus years old, damn near a senior citizen wearing a shiesty mask, you should know the time is up. Because what is your old ass doing with a shiesty mask on, nigga? Huh? Nigga, you 60. Calm down. Yeah, you got muscles and all that. But sit your old ass down, nigga. You doing too much. You're an old man, champ. What the hell's going on? Champ. Shiesty? And you're 60? Oh, champ. You've hit rock bottom, champ. Black Apple Gallery says, I remember Eminem making fun of 35-year-old rappers. These dudes are almost double that today. That's what I'm saying. Benzino, sit down, champ. You heard? Calm down, old man. You wildin'. Come on, bro. 60, bro? Shiesty. He talking about he got a shiesty. He gonna blick something. Sit down, bro. This nigga Benzino talking about drilling something at 60. Champ, you're delusional. You need medication, as a matter of fact. It might be time for Benzino to go to a nursing home because he might have to do that. I ain't gonna lie. Benzino, chill out, gang. Yeah, you're in shape. Great, champ. But you need your medication, though. Because you're wildin'. You heard? You're wildin', champ. I hope you took your vitamins this morning, nigga, because you out here wildin'. Nigga, you think you living a fourth childhood? Nigga, you done live a million childhoods already, gang. This nigga Benzino had a hit record in his 30s. You know Benzino got on to making music when he was in his 30s. So he came in an old senior. He's like a super senior rapper. But not just a super senior rapper, a super duper senior rapper. Because this nigga Benzino literally made his first and only hit in his mid-30s, bro. That's nasty work. Nigga, everybody else was in their early 20s, mid-20s. Like Cameron and Fifth and Fab and Ludacris and Nelly. These niggas in their 20s, champ. This nigga goddamn Benzino, nearly 40 years old with his first hit. Crazy, champ. Crazy, champ. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, eventually, you should just stop rapping and you gotta take a seat, champ. You know what I'm saying? Doing too much. Just gonna be real about the situation. Didn't Ice-T just drop an album? That was trash. Yo, listen, I heard Ice-T drop the album recently. Ice-T, chill out. Ice-T, you gotta chill too. I ain't gonna. Ice-T, sit down, gang, respectfully. He did. This nigga Ice-T. Ice-T, you basically Benzino with no muscles, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to Ice-T, though. But Ice-T, you basically Benzino with no push-up game, champ. Another one. you had the audacity to make an album, champ. You wildin'. I ain't gonna lie. Ice-T, chill out, gang. You good. Go do another episode of Law and Order SVU, gang, and chill out. You heard? You're wildin'. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. You're wildin'. But look, gang, listen, do the man a favor. Smash up on that like, man. You gotta hit that like button. If you're brand new to the main channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn notification bells on to get all of the mayor's updates. Hit the hype button when the video is over with. All right, we're gonna have more content, man. Stay tuned for more, because I'm sure there's gonna be some crash outs today. So you might see the mayor live again. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might see me live again. You dig? But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor F. Mob Donnie, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.